There have been so many things that have gone down with this Trump administration, and I just want to talk in these next series of videos about consumer finance protection. I'm Jessica Lanning. I run an independent financial planning firm in San Francisco, and I have been talking to people about their money through the course of my career, which has spanned decades, and I have seen a variety of regulatory environments in the course of my career. The first part of this series, I want to talk about what is consumer finance protection. The second part, I want to talk about very specific things that I see going on, and then in the third part, I want to talk about, okay, well, what does this mean for you as the consumer? How do you take care of yourselves? How do you take care of your family members and your loved ones? So let's first just talk about, okay, what is consumer finance protection and why do I care? So consumer finance protection, regulations, things that Congress has put in place to make sure that the consumer is protected against big corporations doing nasty things to their client and protecting against taking advantage of vulnerable communities. And what this means is making sure that things like fees are transparent, making sure that there's a clear communication about what product you're buying or what transaction you're engaged in, and also protection against fraud. And so really what it comes down to is trust and making sure that you as a consumer are out there and you're able to engage in your transactions and do them in a way that is not going to subject you to corporations or other entities trying to take advantage of you. It's not just about being taken advantage by bad actors, but also like just the fees that you get charged on your checking account. So when you have regulatory environments in which they are trying to protect consumers, what happens is that, yes, it adds an additional layer to these corporations and these folks that are trying to get you to transact business with them, but it's all in place really to protect the consumer. It's about trust. It's about making sure you're working with somebody that you feel like is not going to take advantage of you, that you are going to have your best interests kept in mind during all of your transactions. And so that's really what consumer finance protection is really all about. And look, no system is perfect, right? Even the ones that we have in place when they are doing the work that they need to do with the employees that they need and the funding that they need, they're not perfect. But it does give you a level of protection. It gives you a level of trust that you can transact business and not lose your money unnecessarily. Let's just put it that way. What's happening now, too, is that now the level of protection can vary from industry to industry, from state to state, from what you think you're going to be protected on a federal level to what you might be protected by in your hometown. This environment is now changing, and I just want folks to just be aware of, okay, we just need to now be a little bit more aware and pay a little bit more attention to what's going on every time we try to transact business, whether that's through your bank or your ATM or Venmo or Cash App or on your credit card or when you're trying to buy cryptocurrency and where you're storing your assets. Like all of this is going to start to come into play. So that's what consumer finance protection is. And the second part of this video, we'll just talk about what exactly is going down, what kinds of protections are starting to go away. And then I will talk in the third part about what this means for you. I'm Jessica Lanning. Lanning Does Planning.